Hello, this is Dr. Nuke. I just want to talk to you about some magazines that I subscribe to and some articles in current issues, some of them. I subscribe, and have long subscribed to Scientific American and Discover science magazines. Also, I subscribe to Science News, New Scientist, and Sojourners. Sojourners is a progressive evangelical Christian magazine, and also I get the Planetary Report because I'm a member of the Planetary Society. So anyway, here's one of the magazines, Science News. The feature article on the cover, it says the climate fix. Now there's a lot of stuff that can be done to bring us to net zero carbon and maybe even reverse what we've put into the atmosphere with carbon emissions. For example, I don't know if it's mentioned here, but there are rock formations in various parts of the world, including in Oman, where there's mantle rock outcroppings. The mantle rocks apparently can sequester carbon, and there's enough of it to sequester all the carbon that we've put in the atmosphere since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. And there's other interesting articles in here. For example, there's an article about, it says here, page 18, family ties. Archaeologists and an Aboriginal family go in search of carvings on Australia's boab trees. Together they rediscover the family's connections to the land. Other articles in here. There's an article about the James Webb Space Telescope saying that galaxies formed earlier than expected. There's an article about cold flu, COVID-19 in the winter. Trips through wormholes being one way, but you can send them one last message home, it says. There's an article here about Enceladus, or Enceladus, however you say it. Saturn's ice moon that contains an ocean under its surface. And there's some scientists that believe there may even be life there, or maybe prebiotic chemistry anyway. So anyway, it's a very interesting magazine. And here's another magazine I subscribe to, New Scientist. The feature article in this is, it says here, Return to the Mirror Universe, the new case for a parallel universe going backward in time. New Scientist is published in the UK. And here's another Science News article about precious metals, about nuclear fusion, other articles. And here's another New Scientist issue. Yes, I don't read these magazines cover to cover. There'll be a lot of reading. But I flip through them, get the highlights and do read more in depth the things that I have more of an interest in, or which I see as being more fundamental or of wide-reaching importance. Certainly, for example, anything having to do with carbon capture and carbon sequestration is of paramount importance. There's an article here. Well, it says why worst-case climate scenarios are no longer likely. It says, I haven't read this article. That's the worst case, but even the not-so-worst-case scenarios are still pretty bad, with sea level rise that would swamp coastal areas and low-lying countries. Yeah, So anyway, those are the magazines I subscribe to, and as I said, I also subscribe to Scientific American, and Discover and the Planetary Report, and Sojourners, and I don't have copies of those at hand. I'm not at home right now. Well, please like, share, subscribe, comment. This is Dr. Nuke signing off.